Hi, I'm Tristan, and this is Rob. We're from BestiE, and you are watching Permanent Rain Press.
So I'd first like to know where the name BestiE comes from.
When we were coming up with a name, we kind of just made like a really big list of names that we liked, and we sort of went through, and it was one that we all agreed on. I think we all really liked the idea of friendship and fun, playfulness, and thought it kind of reflected our music and our sort of personal.
Yeah, music's always been a nice realm for friendship to foster in our lives, so it's good, it's fitting.
Yeah, we all kind of started playing music together as friends too. So.
Yeah.
That's great. You're right, it does reflect a lot in your music. Cool. So one of your major achievements as a band has been organizing CBC Fest last year, which was awesome, an all-ages festival designed to raise money for an all-ages or permanent music venue in Vancouver, which we don't have enough of. So we were wondering if that's going to happen again this year, and how successful it was last year.
It was great last year. It was the sort of community response that we got to it, like really surprised us, and like wasn't something you could kind of plan, but it was really embraced, and we had like over 100 bands apply to play it, and we are actually right now in the early stages of planning it again for Remembrance Day, long weekend,
Fantastic.
and hopefully taking it to a new level, but it's something that we really love.
Yeah, we're passionate about accessibility in music, so what better way to do it than to throw a festival with shows that...
Especially an all-ages one. I think
Yeah.
any all-ages festivals in Vancouver really, besides day ones.
What's
Yeah.
that, sorry?
Well, there aren't a lot of all-ages festivals in Vancouver.
No, yeah.
Well, there are.
There's
but
no
the major
venues at all.
festivals,
The sort of the liquor laws in Vancouver are completely prohibitive for having people see bands. There's the Vogue, but there's nothing really smaller. So there's a lot of these really cool bands that come through. You have places like Seattle where they can have booze on the side and all ages, and there's no problem. And I think people can be trusted a bit more.
Yeah, I think that alcohol and music don't need to be mutually exclusive, or vice versa. Like, it's just something that should be, like, people should be responsible, obviously, but there's no reason that a 17 or 16-year-old kid can't be at a place where they're selling alcohol to adults and still enjoy a show.
Like hockey games and other things like that. And it's just a backwards attitude.
Absolutely. We are not babies, we are artists.
Well, we're really glad that you're working to change that. So that was one of your major accomplishments last year, but you guys have come a long way. You were third at the Peak Performance Project, you had your first your whole debut album, No Bad Days, you went on a major tour, so I wonder what's next. Of course, you've got another tour coming up very soon, just a bit smaller than the last one. We're wondering, do you have any new music in the works? Are you recording or writing?
We do, we have, we're writing right now. Hopefully, we're pretty close to a full next album in terms of having the songs finished. If you come see us play anytime soon, you'll probably hear a few of those new tracks that aren't on the album. Ideally, we'd love to have another album out by next year.
Or an EP.
An EP at least, yeah. We're at the stage where we're thinking about studio now and who to work with for the album.
We're actually working on a Christmas song. Rob and Andrew in the band vowed that we would never do a Christmas song, but we're gonna hopefully surprise people.
Nice. What's that tropical Christmas song? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I can't.
I try to avoid Christmas music at all costs.
It's like
Mariah Carey Christmas,
they're all tropical.
Bubbly Christmas. The list goes on.
I'm dreaming. Like a reggae version of that.
White Christmas.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Which actually ties into our next point. Your songs are very tropical. You're a tropical themed band. You would probably agree.
Sure, yeah.
So, yeah, surfing. Yeah, talking about surfing, pineapples, girls, sriracha, all the fun things like that.
I think our new stuff might be a bit in a different direction, but
yeah,
who knows?
it's not as light, I guess. There's a bit more substance to it.
A bit darker themes.
A tiny bit, yeah. I guess it's more akin to because there's some darker songs on No Bad Days. I think we're kind of heading in that direction. The tropical is still there though, for sure, in full effect, but
It doesn't hurt. Doesn't
maybe a
hurt
bit
any.
more subtle. Yeah. That's it.
So if you could describe like your ideal show, where would that be? Like any location, any venue.
It might be a different answer from each of us. Personally, I love playing small venues that are pretty intimate. I love playing on the floor. Ideally, that would be, I guess, my like ideal show is for like 100 people in a small venue, so you can really connect with people that you're playing with. Of course, yeah.
We played an all ages show at Rivlandia Festival, and that was great. Just to
Nice.
like see kids get into music, and like it's amazing.
Especially since Riflandia is often 19 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's cool that they have like an all ages program, and that there's kids that are just like excited to go out and see bands. Like it's cool. And but we played a show last weekend at 2 Acre Shaker, which is like a big crazy rave party almost. But
We were the only band.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
What if you expand beyond, like somewhere else in the world? Would you want to play a show in?
Oh, we would love to go to Colombia,
Yeah.
I think. And just like our music's really inspired by, we'd love to go to places where our music is inspired by and play. And like we did a trip to Colombia to shoot our Sriracha video.
Nice.
And it was just really cool to go there and meet musicians. Like we actually got asked to go on stage and play with these musicians who really liked our music, and play in like one of the sort of clubs that they have there where it's like 35 degrees and just like dripping in sweat.
So of course you'd love to tour that area in the future.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We'd love to tour everywhere really, but
Anywhere that'll have us, I'm happy to play.
yeah, CBC.
Thank you.
So our final question is, we ask this to everyone. If you could be an ice cream flavor, you two or the band, what would you be and why?
Tiger's Eye, is that the right one? Licorice and orange.
Yeah.
Because of the juxtaposition of those two flavors. Get a little sweet, get a little bitter. That's me personally.
That's you.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Cookies and cream, maybe, because it's mix the cookies with the cream.
BestiE as a whole, is there an obvious answer?
BestiE, mango sorbet, because I'm lactose intolerant. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.